Hi to everyone, this is Jotaro69 and welcome to a new episode of the PS3 Collecting Guide, where I give you some advice on rare/valuable PS3 title and share with you my experience in getting them. But let's start straight away. The first game is Armored Core Verdict Day, developed by From Software and published in 2013 by Bandai Namco. It's a mech video game, and if you like controlling gigantic robots, this is the game for you. Scored 66 on Metacritic. I bought this international version on Amazon for €7, and the US version still costs $15. The next one is Bakugan Badal Brawlers, developed by Now Production and published by Activision in 2009. It's an action-adventure game based on the anime series and scores 63 points on Metacritic. It's I'm not a fan of this anime, so I just bought it for my collection. The game hasn't been released in Japan, and this is not expensive, at least in US, while on Amazon.de this version, German version, costs more than €10. Moving to the next one, Badal vs. Chess, developed by Targem Games and published in 2011 by Topware Interactive. It's a chess game simulation that where you can play either with classic chess pieces or with medieval fantasy 3D characters. I got this game just a week ago for €8, and this is a rarity in US since the game was not released in North America due to a lawsuit by Interplay for trademark infringement. Topware basically lost the cause, and that's why there is only this international version. As you can see, the manual is written in 5 languages: German, French, English, Spanish and Italian. On Amazon, a pre-owned copy costs over $30, so this is a game you want to keep an eye on. And the manual, of course, is also written in these 5 languages. The next one is Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction. Developed by Papaya Studios and published between 2010 and 11 in North America and in Europe. It's an action game based on the Cartoon Network series, scored 51 points on Metacritic. This is the German version and costs around €15. The UK version is by far the cheapest one, while you can buy a complete copy in North America for $8-9. This one is Brave, the video game, developed by Behavior Interactive. Originally was meant to be published by THQ, but then Disney Interactive Studios published it in 2012. Scored 71 on Metacritic. It's a third-person action adventure based on the Disney movie Brave. The game is also compatible with the PlayStation Move. This is the PEGI 12 UK version, because for some reason on Amazon I only found the UK, the Italian and North American version. On Amazon, DE is still over €15. So the next one is Damage Inc. Pacific Squadron World War II, developed by Mad Cats and published in 2012 by Trickstar Games. Scored only 43 points on Metacritic. It's a flight combat simulation that takes place in the Pacific during the World War II. This is an uncommon game. I haven't seen too many copies around. This is a German version, by the way, and I paid only €60. It's not too expensive. You can easily find it on Amazon regardless where you live, under $10. So again, another nice game to add in your collection. Moving to the next one, Deadpool, developed by High Moon Studios and published in 2013 by Activision. It's a beat-em-up video game based on the Marvel Comics character. Received mixed reviews, scoring to 61 on Metacritic. The fact that Activision removed the game from the digital stores in January 2014 makes this game kind of rare. And in general, all Marvel's games are expensive. A complete copy costs between $15 and $20. So if you find this game under 15 euro, then buy it. In 2015 has also been released a copy for PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now this one is the German version of the Godfather Dawn's Edition, developed by Redwood Shores and published by Electronic Arts in 2007 for PS3. It's an open world action shooter based on the Godfather movie. Received positive reviews, managing to aggregate 70 points on Metacritic. This is a rare game in my opinion because has some DLC on the disc, and once this DLC won't be available anymore on digital stores, the only way to get them is having this retail copy. On Amazon.de, this version complete costs almost 50 euro. I was lucky to find it for only 6 euro from a private garage sales, and using the words of Don Vito, it was an offer I could not refuse. The UK and US, the price goes between 20 and 25 pounds or dollar. So don't miss this game. The game has been originally released also for PS2. And as they used to say, the best comes last. The last two games for today are two From Software games. The first one is Dark Souls, published in 2011 by Bandai Namco. It's an action RPG. And now, before I start to give you some information about the price, let me tell you that this is one of my favorite games of all times. It's not an easy one, especially at the beginning, but once that you learn the mechanics, it's extremely rewarding and satisfying defeating enemies. Collector Fanatic 101 made a video ranking up the Soulsborne games, and I suggest you to watch this video. I'll leave a link in the description. This is the German version that costs between 10 and 15 euro. I have actually the limited edition. The limited edition that includes the art book and also the soundtrack and an extra DVD with behind the scenes. So there is also another version. It's the Prepare to Die version. That includes DLC Artorias of the Abyss. It costs more than 20 euro. So this game is a masterpiece and it should be definitely in your collection. And the second and the last game is Demon's Souls. It's a PS3 exclusive, published in 2010 by Bandai Namco, and of course developed by From Software. It's an action RPG set in a Western fantasy world. The game scored 89 points on Metacritic, and this was the first game of the Souls series. It's another great game that cannot be missing in your collection. For many people it's the toughest one, but since I played it after having completed the other 4 Souls games, I found it the easiest one. When the game first launched in Japan, didn't sell very well, but after the success of Dark Souls, a lot of PlayStation owners started to buy it. This is the standard German version that costs between 50 and 20 euro, and then there is the Black Phantom edition that costs over 50 euros. So this was the last one for today. If you like the video, clicking the like button is not a bad idea, and if you want to see more of these episodes, subscribing is the best way to stay tuned on my channel. Watch also my previous videos if you missed them, and as always, feel free to write a comment, and see you in the next episode.